Dear aspirants, to start with today's news, Supreme Court judge recuses from hearing Belagavi dispute cases. See, Belagavi dispute was repeatedly in news, so we can expect question for this year prelims. So this comes under GS2 government policies and interventions. So in 1957, there was a implementation of State Reorganization Act. Accordingly, Maharashtra demanded readjustment of border with Karnataka. So Maharashtra submitted a memorandum to Ministry of Home Affairs stating that Marathi speaking areas being should added to the Karnataka. So it claimed around 2,800 square miles that involve almost 800 above villages who have mostly settled in Belagavi, Karwar and Nipani. And the villages were spread across Belagavi and Uttar Kannada and northwestern Karnataka and Bidar, Gulbarga district. Later, when a 4-member committee was formed by both the states, Maharashtra says that to transfer predominantly Kannada speaking with the population, and that was in lieu because of the conflict and issues. So Maharashtra claimed that readjustment of its border was on the basis of contiguity and linguistic majority, and it also says that Belagavi was that is a Marathi speaking people, and it claimed that Kongani speaking people as also should join with that border. Its argument was based on the theory of villages being a unit for calculation, and it is completely based on linguistic. Karnataka argued that settlement of boundary as per the State Reorganization Act is final. So states argued that the issue would reopen the border issues. So even Odisha was also carved out of Bengal, Bihar and then Odisha province. Odisha continued to be the unresolved border dispute with 4 neighboring states. And 14 of the 13 districts shares border with the AP, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand. Assam's Mizoram border dispute, that was also Mizoram claims that the land is based on 1875 notification that came from the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act. Assam claimed that the land is there based on 1933 notification that demarcated the Lushai Hills, which Mizoram was formerly known as. So this was the dispute. Parliamentary Committee. Parliamentary Committee is a panel of MPs that is appointed by elected by the House of or nominated by the Speaker or Chairman. Committee works under the direction of the Speaker or Chairman. Parliamentary Committee have their origins in the British Parliament. They draw their authority from Article 105 and Article 1118. Article 105 deals with the privileges of MP, and 118 gives Parliament authority to make rules to regulate procedure and conduct of business. There are 2 types of Parliamentary Committee. One is Standing Committee and Ad hoc Committee. Standing Committee are classified into Financial Committee, Departmental Standing Committee to inquire, scrutinize and control, etc. Ad hoc Committee are temporary and cease to exist when it complete the task. And they are subdivided into Inquiry Committee and Advisory Committee. The principal Ad hoc Committee are the Select and Joint Committee on Bills. Already previously the question have been asked, with the reference of Parliament of India, which of the following Parliamentary Committee scrutinize the report of House? It is a committee on subordinate legislation. So Large Hadron Collider, its function and its feature. So this comes under GS1 Science and Tech. World's most powerful particle collider, that is called Large Hadron Collider, that begins smashing protons into each other, and it is expected to throw the evidence of new physics beyond the standard model of particle physics and explain how basic building blocks of matter and how it is governed by 4 fundamental forces. Large Hadron Collider is a giant complex machine built to study particles and that are smallest known building blocks. And it is a 27 km long track loop buried 100 meter underground. In its operational state, it fires 2 beams of protons almost at the speed of light in opposite direction. This is guided by magnetic field, electromagnets that keeps the protons in a tight beam, and it is a high precision Particles are very tiny. Task of making them collide, super cool. These are the issue. Thank you. If you have any doubts, feel